Count Kohler, it's been said that victory has 1,000 fathers, but defeat is an orphan. Well, I think today's victory is one for the mothers of Ireland, however bittersweet that is. When I first heard of the procedure, that is the barbaric symphysiotomy, or indeed that of the pubiotomy, I was appalled. I was appalled that when a woman was at her most vulnerable, some doctors and nurses in Irish hospitals conspired to violate her in a despicable manner. These women have fought for recognition for many years now, and the step we are taking tonight is only the first that is necessary to enable some measures of justice for them. While I've been to many meetings regarding this matter and discussed various legal and technical issues, it has always been the personal stories that have been the most difficult to hear. I listened to one woman describe how on an Easter Monday, more than 50 years ago, she was taken for a small operation and left to recover for 3 days without food in a tiny darkened room. How she couldn't feel her legs, developed a clot, and since then, from the age of 29, she has suffered chronic pain and bladder infections. I listened to another woman who underwent the procedure without anaesthesia, with no explanation, no options discussed. She spoke of the irony of having to fill out a form to get inside stitches. She assumed that her baby had died and wasn't allowed to see him for 2 days. And 6 months thereafter, she was obliged to depend on her family, both to look after her and her baby. These are but two stories of young women who were seen as ideal candidates for experimentation, because that's exactly what it was. Powerful Catholic doctors, as the SOS group say, saw symphysiotomy as a gateway to childbearing without limitation, unlike caesarean section, which was seen to cap family sizes and to lead to family planning, which they disapproved of. Once a caesarean, always a caesarean, was a general medical belief, and for the upper safety limit. These women were denied their right to self-determination and bodily integrity, and their right to refuse medical treatment. Laws governing medical experimentation on human subjects were indeed flouted. It is now time that the state acts, and acts in a way that best serves the interests of all these women that we previously failed. I hope for quick progress on the matter and a resolution that meets the needs of the women. I know there are representatives in the gallery and people that I know who have undergone symphysiotomy or who have worked to highlight this issue surrounding the procedure. I commend them for their courage, and I regret that it has taken so long to get where we are today. And I would like to pay special mention to Deputy O'Quailon, who spearheaded this in the all-party group, and to thank him for all his work he's done to date. And just to say that we are not giving up. Thank you very much, Ceann Comhairle.
Colin, Deputy Mary Mitchell O'Connor. Two minutes, Deputy.
Thank you, Ceann Comhairle, and I too want to thank Deputy O'Quailon for all